As the rain has followed the Moto3 paddock from the Netherlands to Germany and the Sachsenring circuit, the shortest circuit on the calendar. But very difficult to ride around, very twisty. As highlighted by this undulating first corner. Tight hairpin into an undulating tight left hand hairpin into an undulating tight right hand hairpin. As we're at the bottom of the circuit, and then you rise up again through the left, which goes straight into another left. It's like a double left-hander. As now you go downhill. Oh, get careful on the power callus. And then it speeds up now with this left-hander. Lots of left-handers. Tyres are going to be killing on the left-hand side. And then brake under the bridge. Another left-hander. And then a couple more left-handers, why not? Let's go over the crest. And then a right-hander through the waterfall. Very aptly named for this session. For a bit of a straight, and then one of the main passing zones apart from the first corner. Into a very wide open kind of left-hander as well. Take multiple lines through that. And then the final corner uphill. The brakes so late. Great for a last lap dive. And down the power nice and early. Make sure you don't spin up those reels. And set at 39.2. We'll have to go again, Callis. So it's Ogden at the top in qualifying, one ahead of Yamanaka, Leonetta and Rollstone. As Fernandez, Watley, Frioli, the side rider, Carraro and Callis. Once again on the penultimate row of the grid, as he could not improve enough. With his teammate Matteo and Noah not even attempting a qualifying lap, strangely. So welcome to the 8th row of the grid. Starting 24th is Callis. You can barely see the lights as they go out. Bit of a hold from the start of it. As we've got 9 laps ahead of us around this glorious Sachsenring circuit on this sunny day. It's a great start for Vitelli. Then, you know, someone might have held up the mid-pack there in front. It's kind of takes advantage of that. Down the inside of Suzuki is that. Up into 13th. I don't know what happened there. Someone got their braking point wrong and just held up everyone. There's Ankel in front on his Leopard, looking for some more points. Greatly needed points for Leopard as well, as Esteban goes a bit wide in front. And looks like we've got the green power machine round out the top 10. And then Munoz as... Oh, Callis down the inside of Ankel. Kind of gave that to him, didn't he? Local rookies champ has... Oh, bit riders Rossi. Esteban trying to make the move, so is Callis. Up into the top 10 then behind Munoz, and we've got first Sato in 8th. Great opportunism. I was hoping that from the South African. As Salgado leads the way ahead of Auto and Moreda at the front. Meanwhile, as you can see, a bit of a lead actually for Gardo. He's got a few lengths in his pursuers. As here comes Callis into the back of Munoz. Great opening up into the top 10. And 24. Better start than you could have dreamed of, no doubt. He tries to do the up and under on Munoz. Gets past the Bow Motorsports bike into 9th. And now it's his championship rival in front. He's stuck behind Zabi. He's stuck behind Alonso. He's stuck behind Kelso. He's stuck behind Vio. And Algardo with that couple 10th lead ahead of Ortola and Raider. Yeah, up into 9th, Callis from 24th on the grid. Cracking opening lap. Let's see what he can do on his second lap then. Be able to make a move, as it's no doubt going to get harder now, getting past the top guys in the class. First Sato, first up. I'm tougher than him to overtake. Or maybe Via. We've had their war of words, Callis and Via, in the last round to this, so you never know. It could spill onto the track if they get close to each other. Oh, do not caught that curve, Callis. Had to go for the waterfall for the second time. Got a bit of a gap on Munoz behind, 7/10. 2/10 in front, 2 for Sato. Yeah, he went a bit wide in that Ponda Quad, that's okay, as long as he carries his speed. Spazz is at 29.1 from Algarve, 29.5 from Callis there. That's alright. As for Sato having a look at Zabi. Callis having a look at for Sato, is he? Trying to find some space. The Honda Team Asia bike being a bit wider than it looks. Seems like that's Kelso trying to make a move on Via. The top 5. It looks like Alonso's dropping back again in a race. Saw the last race in Assen, he dropped out of the top 10 in the end. He's again dropping back here. Something out with the race pace of that CF motor machine. And so Gardo, Ortola and Rueda making a break from this group as well. Alonso wide again. I know, a bit disconcerting for first Sato and Callis there, seeing that top 3 get away. He's got Via ahead of Kelso. Alonso, Zabi, first Sato, Callis, and a second gap behind to Munoz and Esteban. There's 28.5 from Ortola, cracking lap. And the Spanish try and close that gap to Algarve. Honda making a break for it as Callis does a 29 flat. Tries to get past first Sato. He's trying to get past Zabi. He's trying to get past Alonso. He's trying to get past Kelso. Looks like Via got no idea of the chaos that is happening behind him. It's a Dutchman. Just going through this beautiful double left here. Great to be in a crowd on the right hand side. Look at these bikes flow through this section. Wonderful fast corners, apart from that curb on the inside. Wonderful fast corners. Just kind of struggling to keep up with the pace on this 4th lap. Got half a second behind for Sato, who's now got the move on Zabi done, surely. No. Still can't get past the Spanish teenager and the Japanese rider. It's 29.2. Algarve with the fast out of the race, 28.5. Responded to Ortola. That 4th lap as first Sato again. Looking to the inside of Zabi. He's looking to the inside of Alonso now. He's gone a bit wide again. As Kelso's got past Via in all of this. Great move from the Australian. And one of his best races of the year. Callis just stuck here. Everyone's like vying in front. They're all going like too wide and there's no spaces to slot a Moto3 machine in there as someone has crashed behind. As he reached the halfway mark of the race. Oh, it's far early again. Down in Assen. Down at the Sachsenring as well. Not a great time for the Stink 58 man. Suzuki's got past Esteban as well, up to 11th behind Munoz. Yeah, you can see that top 3 have really pulled away from this. Game of 6. There's all first Sato now forcing it on Zabi. Trying to follow him through. There's the Spanish Chancellor getting bullied a bit there by the championship leaders. Down to 9th, Callis up to 8th. First starter now rubbing elbows with Alonso. Going very wide though. It's on the Team Asia bike. I'll give Callis a chance. Not quite. As it is go time. Look at those tyres for Callis. Barely worn as well. Able to manage them in this pack. So I'll be having a little look, but I think Callis always had that under control. Yes, my god, Via and Kels are going at it. Plus having a look back at Alonso as well. Just going to see a train of bikes behind Kels. They try to make moves on him. Looks like he's got back past Via though. There's no change in the top three. Algado with a couple tenth lead on Toda. He's holding off Raider. Main battle is here from 4th down to 9th. On to the 7th lap of the race then. Looks like first starter getting that straight line speed of that on the Team Asia bike. It is no slouch, is it? Can't get past the CF Motos. More yellow flags out, and oh, Ankel. You won't get more points for their part. Zabi's just picked Callis' pocket there. And it's like, who's joined the gang is Suzuki. And the other has Varna as well. So he's closed the gap as well then. Oh, who's that? That's his teammate, I think, Via. Via's made a mistake. It's like first Sato through. Now it's Zabi's turn to try and make their way on the Dutchman. Or Callis' turn. The inside of Zabi through the waterfall. This Callis going to make the move on Via. He is. No fireworks on the track then. It's oh, someone's down. Someone is down. So Callis up into 7th then, all thanks to Via's mistake there in the middle sector. That's another 29 turns once again for a side, so rubbing elbows with Alonso. He's gone to penultimate lap of the race. And Callis is like, I have a bit of that as well. Trying to get past Alonso. So Sato making moves there late on. Callis seeing his championship rival make those moves in front as well. Must be agonising. Especially early on in the race, thinking, oh, he might have a chance of closing the gap. But Helgardo's out the lead. Danny Helgardo, your leader. But basically the whole race has crashed out. Now this is the podium for the battle for the podium here in front. It's Kelso, first Sato, Alonso. Callis makes a mistake as well in the middle sector. But Danny Helgardo, your race leader, his best race by a country mile this season, crashes on his gas on his penultimate lap. There's a battle between Raider and Ortoda for the win. It's a battle between these four and Via and Zabi and Suzuki for the podium. As we go on to the final lap of the race. Looks like first side are making a move on Kelso. Why are you looking back, Kelso? You're being overtaken, man. And Callis for a deep dive. That's all shoved right by first Sato. So Alonso tries to come at him as well. Kelso's dropped down to 6th, as he? Or no, he's in 5th. It's Callis unleashing a bit of the pace there in that first corner. It might be first and second in the... Oh, first Aldo's messed up. First and second in the title race. Battling for the final place on the podium here. Half a lap to go. Fire's here as well. Oh, it's going to get bloody. If him and Callis get together, as he go through the waterfall for the final time. Bit wide from Callis. Does he still get the toe from the Honda Team Asia bike? He does. Oh, round the outside. First side holds on. Raiders held on ahead of Ortodo as well. Callis down the inside of first side. And he gets it in the final corner. Oh, what a battle. So after an absorbing German Grand Prix, Raider takes his first victory of this season ahead of Ortodo by just less than 0.2 of a second, but not as close as the championship rivals. Callis beats first side to the final step of the podium by less than a tenth, with Kelso, Via, Alonso, Zabi, Suzuki in tow. Helgado picked up his bike and finished in the top 10, but what could have been for the gas man after leading most of the race. And you've got Esteban, Rossi, Nepa, Munoz, and Angel Fernandez grabbing the final point for their part then, so they do add to their total. Anyway, despite Ankel and Farioli not finishing. Same the championship, the leaders reduced to 36 points between the Japanese and South African. It's only 2 points, unfortunately for Callis, he's made up, but every little helps, alright? And it's 25 points further back is Suzuki ahead of Via, with Wade a big winner. Well, he won the race, and he's up into the top 5 ahead of Ortoda. Double sting for the Spaniard. Then Zabi down a couple places, Alonso as well, Helgado in 9th ahead of Kelso, now he's ahead of Nepa. Still 24 riders scored points this season. So in the team's championship, again has Varna, that lead does barely change, does it? So the lead is 54 points ahead of Red Bull KTM, this time after victory today, ahead of Honda Team Asia now in the team's standings. Further down the order there, part up to 11th as well, ahead of Sync 58 has MLav in last. Oh, it's confirmed. Callis is a rising star now. So in their messages, Fire not taking his defeat well, is he? However, I think I got what I wanted. After this performance, Callis will lift their head up. What? Because of you? Oh, a bit egotistical there, old Colin. Hey, don't take it to heart. It's only go better next time. It was a good challenge. I proved my worth on the track. Everything else is just chit-chat, of course. Callis is going to talk shit. And then we've got Wader, who's very happy after that victory. Having finished the race in front of Callis confirms that we're doing a good job. Considering the high level of skills demonstrated, we have to continue working well for the upcoming races. Okay, so I didn't go well this weekend. We'll have to work hard to get out in front. We're lucky, but the next race will be a different story. Now, this is more the right answer, isn't it? Considering how bad that weekend was for Callis, particularly in qualifying, but it came together on race day for him.